We're also seeing school threats closer to home, and it's taking a toll on kids and teachers alike. Chris Bryant talked to the Highway Patrol, school districts, and a state teachers association about the mental toll those threats can take. He's live in our newsroom with the resources available to help. Chris?
Yeah, good afternoon, Lee. Back here in the Ozarks, the Missouri State Teachers Association says they work various different ways to help teachers cope when it comes to the mental health aspects of dealing with school threats and hearing about school threats within their own districts. For educators, there are resources available to help.
A lot of times it's teachers interacting, especially new teachers, interacting with veteran teachers, experienced teachers in their school districts.
While help can be in the classroom next door, the Missouri State Teachers Association provides assistance that is only a phone call away.
We'll have members that will call to talk to our field coordinators, and they'll interact with them, find out what other options or services that we can provide.
At times, that could be speaking with a mental health professional through new benefits.
That offers the opportunity for teachers to talk to someone about what's happening, about sometimes it's not necessarily even a therapist.
The Missouri State Highway Patrol manages Courage to Report. The site allows people to call, email, or submit anonymous tips about a variety of school safety issues, including threats.
Take some stress away from a child, from a teen, having to make a decision. Should I say something? Should I not say something? If they don't want to get in trouble or they don't want to be made fun of, whatever it may be.
Courage to Report began in 2022. That year, there were 1,044 reports. In 2023, 1,581 tips were shared. This year, just between July 1st and September 17th.
For the 2024 school year, they've already processed 418 tips.
For educators,
the very most important thing we can do to increase our student safety is building relationships with them. And so you do that through safety and just continually checking in.
It's also important to give students an opportunity to talk in a safe environment.
Advisory time was what we call it this year, and that's so that our students are able to really connect with the teacher a little bit more than they normally would.
With a simple goal of giving them someone they can trust.
Those connections with that one teacher that they can feel really safe with, and they see them out on campus, they'll be able to go to them and say, hey, I noticed this, there's a problem.
And it's important to remember school life has changed.
A person hasn't been a part of a school system in 20 years. It's a very different place than it was 20 years ago.
From law enforcement to schools, dealing with reports can be a stressful situation.
They have to put a lot of time and effort and hours into investigating these threats to determine whether they're credible or not. And then the attempts and investigations to identify, who did it, where that threat came from. It's disruptive to the school learning environment.
Now, everyone that I spoke with today said it's important to remember to talk to somebody if you need help. You can reach out to 988 if you or someone you know is having a mental health emergency. Now, when it comes to Courage to Report, for more information on that, we have linked to it inside this story at KY3.com. In the newsroom, Chris Bryant, KY3 News.